Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito Extra Beef. My name's Darian,
My name's Landon.
and today we're going to be reviewing our very first animated film on Extra Beef. We promised, as you guys saw in the past episode, the normal episode of the Comic Book Burrito, we spun the Extra Beef wheel, and we got DC League of Super Pets, which I was hoping we wouldn't get. That's why I put it on the wheel. Hopefully, we'd get it in the future, but we instead got it this week.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, movie came out July 29th. Came on HBO MAX last Monday.
Yes.
And now here we are, and we're gonna review it. So, going into the movie, what were you thinking?
To be honest, I wasn't really too excited for it. I thought the idea of a DC Superman movie could be good, but all the trailers just didn't get me excited at all. And I don't like the look of this movie, to be honest with you. And I wasn't really too excited seeing it at all. And after watching it, it's a bit better than I thought it was, but it's just okay to me. What about you?
I was going into it, as I know most of the time go into movies that I've heard bad stuff about. I was like, okay, I'll see if it's good, if I like it or not. And I mean, obviously I'd heard a lot of people say, it's dumb and all that stuff. And I had some people say it's good. And so I was kind of going in that middle ground. I was going to see, and I think I'm somewhere in between okay and good. Not good like as in a good movie, but like good as in like good okay. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, I can go ahead and read off some information about this movie. So DC League of Super Pets is a 2022 American 3D computer animated superhero comedy film based on the DC Comics superhero team Legion of Super Pets. It's directed by Jared Stern, who co-wrote the script with John Whittington, and it stars Dwayne Johnson as the voice of Crypto, which is I don't think I like the casting of that.
Oh yeah, I don't either.
Alongside Kevin Hart, which I was fine with. Kevin Hart's voice is very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can pick him out of a voice cast.
Strangely, that was the number one thing I was actually worried about. But after watching the movie, that's one of the things I actually thought was better than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin Hart as Ace is actually not that bad, but
Dwayne I think Johnson, Ace
really bothers me.
I think Ace, they made him I don't know what kind of dog it is. Maybe like I don't know what kind of dog it is, but he's supposed to be a German Shepherd in the comics. But they changed that for this. I think he would have been a little bit cool if he was a German Shepherd. Yeah. But I get why they did the kind of dog that they did. He's got those like ears that kind of look like bat ears.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it worked.
Yeah. But you also have Kate McKinnon, John Krasinski, Vanessa Bayer, Natasha Lyonne, Diego Luna, Thomas Middleditch, Ben Schwartz, and Keanu Reeves. Who did Ben Schwartz voice? Because he's the guy that voices Sonic in the Sonic the Hedgehog movies.
Yeah. He voices Leonardo in Rise of TMNT.
Who did he? Let me look this up. Schwartz. DC. Who did he? Is it Flash? He voiced. Okay, it might have been Flash, but this says he voiced Mark, which is one of those two like gerbil hamster things that one of the fire or ice one. I can't remember which one. He voiced one of the.
I didn't want to talk about just how. I'll be honest. I think this movie is really ugly looking.
I didn't think it was that bad looking.
Well, it's just I don't like the designs of. I mean, thank God they're not the main characters, but the designs of the Justice League are not good at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like any of them. I see probably the best looking one is Superman and Flash. Wow.
I think the Green Arrow should have been in there.
Well, yeah. You really want to see him get butchered though?
Wouldn't it be as bad as the New 52 Green Arrow Volume 2?
True. That is pretty bad. Okay, good point.
Yep. So Dwayne voices Crypto, Kevin Hart's Ace the Bat Hound, Kate McKinnon voices Lulu, the Lex Luthor gerbil thing. Keanu Reeves versus Batman. It's just fun. I like that. John Krasinski, Superman. Ben Schwartz is Mark. Natasha Lyonne is Terrific What's It? I don't know who. Kevin Conroy was in this movie.
He was?
Apparently. Keith David. Oh, Keith David voiced Dog Hell.
Huh.
Crypto's dead. That's interesting. Alfred Molina voiced Jor-El.
Alfred Molina did Jor-El?
Yep.
Oh.
I didn't know that. I didn't even catch on to that. See, I'm trying to see anybody else that I would. Oh, the girl that plays Titania in She-Hulk voices Wonder Woman. Who does Kevin Conroy voice? Hold on.
That's what I'm looking at.
Diego Luna plays Chip, which is the Green Lantern squirrel thing. Diego Luna plays Andor as well. Chip is also a character in the comics that's a Green Lantern, so it's kind of interesting to see how they chose it as Green Lantern's pet, even though it's not a thing. Right. Kevin Conroy, DC Super Pets. Let's see. He voiced. Well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because on the thing, it doesn't say nothing.
No, but he's like listed in all these like things.
That's what I'm saying.
Night Owl. Oh, that's not it.
I don't remember any Watchmen in this movie.
No. Dr. Zune. A mad scientist is a grudge. Who? What?
I'm going everywhere. It's not saying anything.
He's on a few web. I see Screen Rant has him on their website. I'm talking about his role. I'm trying to see where it says that. On here, let's see. Kevin Conroy. If the adventure does feature Kevin Conroy, it doesn't say who he plays though. What? I need to know these things. Internet.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Huh. Well, anyway, I guess we'll never find out.
Honestly, I don't even care if I do find out.
Yes, here we go. It's CGI animated by Animal Logic. It tells the story of Superman's pet dog Crypto and shelter dog Ace, who work with other animals to save the captured superheroes from Lex Luthor and Lulu. All right. I'm trying to think where I want to, how I want to get into this fully and why it's not great.
Yeah. I don't know where to start. I mean, I've pointed out before, I don't like the look. I really don't like the look of this movie. I don't like the way the designs look. I don't like I don't like the art style at all. Mm-hmm. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, this movie very much reminded me of a superhero version of Secret Life of Pets, which is a movie that I do like.
I saw the first one. I never saw the second one.
The second one's got Liam Neeson voicing one of the characters.
Oh, okay.
But this movie premiered in Los Angeles on July 27th, 2022, and was theatrically released in the United States on July 29th by Warner Brothers. The film received generally positive reviews from critics for its animation, humor, heart, voice acting, and action sequences. The film has grossed over $193 million worldwide on a $90 million budget. Okay. I want to point out, let's see. I want to hit some things that I did enjoy in the movie.
Yeah.
Real quick. I kind of got a little chuckle out of that one scene. It was like the only time that I kind of laughed. It was when they were fighting the little cat thing, or Whiskers or whatever its name was.
Yeah.
And I don't know. They got some little child to voice the cat, and gosh, now I can't remember. I feel like I'm trying to name the one thing that I did like about it, but I can't even remember exactly what happened.
I mean, I don't know if I'm just sick or whatever, but I don't know if I was miserable. I don't know why I get unfortunately, when I'm sick, like the worst movies I have to. I think we ain't gone awful like Green Lantern, but I don't know. There was not really a scene in this that made me like.
Oh, I remember it. You
chuckle out, you know.
I remember. It was not the cat scene. It was with the turtle, and they bleeped out the turtle in one scene at the beginning. I don't know if you caught that. It was kind of like a loud scene, but he had said something, and they bleeped him out because he said a cuss word, or she, or whatever the turtle is,
or she, whatever gender this turtle is.
They I cannot remember. I thought it was funny though. I was like, they really just bleeped out a cuss word in the animated DC movie.
I don't
about animals.
That part, but I mean, I'm gonna go back.
It was when they were getting the pole, like animal shelter was on fire or whatever.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking
about. So I guess I'll read this plot and we can touch on things. Now, during the destruction of the planet Krypton, a Kryptonian Labrador retriever comforts fellow infant survivor Kal-El as they head in an escape pod toward Earth. Years later, now known as the famous superheroes Krypto and Superman, they live in the city of Metropolis under their dual identities of Bark and Clark Kent. Clark is a reporter and journalist at the Daily Planet, a newspaper company, and dating Lois Lane, a fellow journalist, whom Krypto is jealous of. Thinking that Krypto needs a friend to distract him, Clark heads to an animal shelter to find one for him. A boxer named Ace, that's what he is, tries to escape the shelter, but Krypto decides to stop him. Later, Superman and Krypto spot their archenemy, LexCorp CEO Lex Luthor, reeling in a meteor strapped with orange kryptonite with a tractor beam, intending to gain superpowers. He's easily defeated as the two are aided by the Justice League. Mark Maron voices Luthor.
Yeah.
And he is... I've heard of him. Let's see.
You're such a Luthor expert because apparently you watch Smallville. What do you think about
best Lex?
What do you think about this interpretation of Luthor?
This is more comic book Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find where's the dude's name at. Mark Mayer. Well, I'm not seeing it. I don't know exactly what he's played in. Thanks a lot, Internet, for not giving me the correct information that I need.
Dude, that's all it's used for, is to give us info, and it doesn't do that.
Mark Maron, he's a stand-up comedian. I've seen him in something before. Using Joker.
Oh, really?
He playing Joker. Let's see.
We're doing everything we possibly can to not talk about this movie.
He played... Oh, wait. He played Gene Uffland. Who's Gene?
Was that one of the circus people?
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up just so I can see a picture. Oh, it's the guy. You remember when Joker was going on the Murray Franklin show, and the guy comes up to him, and he's there with Murray, and they're talking to Joker in the back room.
Oh, does he have like a mustache and like glasses?
He's got a beard and glasses.
Hold up.
I got him right here. I can share my screen.
No, hold on. I think I know who you're talking about.
He was the producer on the Murray Franklin show.
What's his name again?
Gene Uffland is his character's name, but the actor is Mark Maron.
Yeah, Mark Maron. Yes, I know this guy.
Yeah,
he's in one of my favorite Netflix shows. Okay, yes, I know this guy.
Yeah, so he voices Luthor.
I like him, dude. He's a great actor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lex Luthor there. Meanwhile, Lulu, a guinea pig test subject from LexCorp sent to the shelter, manages to reel in a piece of orange kryptonite with her own tractor beam, which gives her flight and telekinesis. Unbeknownst to her, everyone else in the shelter also gains powers. Ace is now super strong and indestructible, which I find strange. He's supposed to be Batman's dog. He doesn't have powers.
Okay.
Let's see. PB, a pot-bellied pig, can change size. Merton, a nearsighted turtle, which is the best character in this movie, becomes super fast. And Chip, a squirrel, gains electrokinesis. While at home, Superman and Krypto have an argument when the former plans to propose marriage to Lois. However, Clark is captured by Lulu. Krypto tries to save him, but due to a piece of Jarlsberg cheese inside of a Batman toy he ate, laced with green kryptonite, he loses his powers. So he was drugged. Later, Crypto comes across the shelter the shelter pets who agree to help him with Ace only agreeing after Crypto blackmails him. See, there's something I was going to touch on. I did like the end of it when it was kind of showing all them like with all their super suits on or whatever. And the turtle had the old like metal cap. His shell was painted to look like the metal cap with the wings.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I will give it that.
Yeah. So I said the turtle's best character in the movie. Let's see. Meanwhile, Lulu recruits a group of guinea pigs, captures the Justice League, and heads to Stryker's Island to free Lex Luthor. The shelter pets try to stop her, but fail miserably. They regroup in the Hall of Justice, where Ace tells a distraught Crypto he used to be the puppy of a family with a toddler. One day, the toddler nearly fell down the stairs when Ace bit her arm and pulled her to safety. Upon seeing the bite marks, the parents assumed Ace attacked her and sent him to the shelter. However, Ace stands by his actions and ideals. That was kind of sad.
Yeah, yeah, when you sent me that text, like, I said what happened to Ace, and it's funny enough that was like my next scene.
Yeah.
And I was all like, "Oh, dang, that sucks, man."
I know. I also did like Ace. I think Ace and the Turtle are probably. Funny enough, the main character of the movie, Crypto, I didn't really enjoy too much.
Favorite. I mean, Crypto's okay. Yeah, I love Crypto.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just I don't know. I don't know what I guess they just had to have a name in there, which is really disappointing. Which I really don't like.
It should have been.
I mean, Diamond. Like, I don't think his performance is even really that good. Like, if he was just kind of phoning it in for a paycheck.
That post credit scene.
Black Adam, you know. Oh,
yeah, that post credit scene. I finally got to watch it. I was so happy. No, I wasn't happy. It was stupid, but like, I finally got to like understand why I was laughing so much thinking about it. Because it was literally like Crypto, voiced by Dwayne Johnson, and then I think the thing's name is I don't know what Black Adam's dog's name is. I think I read that it's named after some Egyptian god of death or something like that. He is also voiced by Dwayne Johnson, but doing a deeper voice. And then Black Adam shows up with the normal Crypto voice.
Super bad.
It was so confusing. Yeah, what's the point of that? He just shows up and then like leaves.
It's funny because Dwayne Johnson does. I don't know. I don't know why they did.
It was just like they threw that in there at the end just so they can get a little Black Adam in there.
He did this movie just so he could have the role of Black Adam.
Yeah. This first post-credit scene was Mercy, Lex's assistant, I guess adopting Lulu, the little gerbil thing, guinea pig. Let's see if I missed anything. Encouraged, Crypto leads the pets to LexCorp while there a kitten named Whiskers, whose power allows her to create weapons and explosives at will, tries to kill them. The pack works together and trap her after Crypto gives Merton. That's the turtle's name. I think it was Merton.
Yes.
Eyeglasses before heading to Stryker's Island to try and stop Lulu. The turtle was like, none of you are turtles.
Yeah.
Like, you tell me this turtle thought all these dogs were turtles the whole time. Let's see. Once there, the shelter pets confront Lulu, but put themselves in prison cells where she threatens to harm Crypto. Lulu frees Luthor, who betrays her and locks her in a cell. She breaks out and easily decides to destroy the Justice League and Luthor herself. The Kryptonite finally passes through Crypto's system, restoring his powers. Fearing for their safety, he asks his friends to stay out of harm's way and heads to LexCorp. He defeats the guinea pigs while Lulu captures Luthor and launches a rocket from the building. This forces Crypto to choose between the Justice League or Lois, who's in a nearby helicopter. He decides to save Lois while his friends help the League. Enraged, Lulu puts the orange kryptonite in her brain, becoming a kaiju-sized version of herself. Justice League and the pets team up to stop her. Realizing she's become too powerful, Crypto decides to use the Solar Paw Punch, a move that can defeat any supervillain that will likely kill the user. The attack removes the kryptonite from Lulu's brain and traps her in a hot dog stand. Crypto accepts his fate, but Ace uses his invulnerability to save him. In the aftermath, Crypto allows Clark to marry Lois, and the shelter pets, minus Lulu, who is kept by Luthor's assistant Mercy Graves, gets adopted by the rest of the Justice League. Sometime later, the pets have formed their own superhero team called the League of Super Pets. A post-credit scene Krypto and Superman encounter Black Adam and his dog Anubis, and Krypto tricks them into flying to Pluto. Okay. End of movie.
What up? Oh, yeah.
I was looking at some voice actors just to see if there's anyone I missed. Olivia Wilde is Lois Lane. Alfred Molina as Jor-El. Lena Headey as Lara. I'm not recognizing any of these other voice actors, no. So this movie, the story, there was a story. It was an apparent plot going on in the film, but I think it was just a little weird. Then again, like, I also guess you could say, like, it's a movie about animals, and so you got to have an animal villain.
Yeah.
But and there's probably not much you could do there. But I mean, even if it was just Black Adam's dog as the villain, that would have been more fun than Lex Luthor's failed gerbil experiment.
Yeah, it's very odd. I mean, I don't know. It's again, I don't think. I guess I feel bad for kids' movies nowadays. But yes, I feel bad for things that don't really exist. Like I mean, it's like I feel bad because I don't think producers or companies don't put as much thought into movies as they should. But
now this does seem like a movie that kids would enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, if they enjoy it, I mean, what's the harm? It's not made for me and you.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think you ought to make it entertaining for like adults, at least. Just that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the ones that's the ones spending the money. So at least make it somewhat entertaining for them.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
So let's see. Let's touch on this real quick. What did you think of? Obviously, you don't like the designs for the Justice League.
Yes.
Keanu Reeves as Batman.
I think Keanu Reeves as Batman could be funny. The problem is. The problem is I don't think they give him really good lines.
Yeah. Granted, he was really only in the movie for like a couple of scenes.
Yeah, it wasn't much, but I don't know. Everything he said was kind of like cringy. It's like, I don't know. It's not really.
The first line, like one of the second lines, whenever it was him in the Justice League, just like standing. I think it was when Superman was like letting Krypto lick his face or something, and the whole league was standing beside him, and the Batman just goes, "I miss my parents." And those in the scene.
That was okay. That was pretty good. It's so awkward. It was pretty good, but it's not. I don't know. I wish I could have some. I'm so distracted by the way the movie looks. I'm not. Like, I don't know. I'm not into it as I should be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then I hate it. But I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Am I just freaking out here over a kids movie, or is it
here's something about animation I found on this wiki here. The animation was provided by Animal Logic, which also provides animation for the Lego Movie series. Same people, same company.
Yeah.
Approximately 70 animators worked on the film. Animators worked on the film for 2 years, as well as an extra 3 or 4 months after the film's release date was delayed by a year. So this was supposed to come out last year.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I remember it got delayed for a good while. I wonder what that was about.
I don't know. The film's art style was inspired by Art Deco architecture and illustrator J.C. Leyendecker. Stern wanted the characters and environments to have both visible brushstrokes and chunky, heroic shapes. Characters designers Mayumi Nose and Matt Williams drew inspiration from the Super Friends animated series and Superman comics from the Silver Age of comic books for the designs of the characters while still having a comedic edge to them.
I don't know if I got the whole brush stroke out of it. I don't know. I
didn't really pay attention to that. Like, you see that kind of thing.
I'm not even like a big like artiste or whatever, like focused on the animation or anything. It's just I don't know. I don't know if it's my brain. I'm just like I'm sitting there. I'm like, I just don't like the way it looks.
Yeah. But, the film, it was pushed back to May 20th, 2022 in favor of The Matrix Resurrections last year. And then it got pushed to July 29th, 2022, taking the release of Black Adam, among other films. That was when they delayed, they took Shazam and put it in December, and they delayed Aquaman till next year. And then The Flash, they delayed until, I think it was June of next year. That's when they did all that whole thing. And they pushed Black Adam to October, and they took this movie and put it where Black Adam was supposed to be. Because this was supposed to be in October, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, we're only, 19 days away from Black Adam?
Yeah, we are. Yes, thank you.
I feel like that's like, because that's like a live action superhero movie. I feel like we got to like review that.
Yeah.
I'll see it.
I don't want to look down upon animation because I think animation can do beautiful things. Like I know when Across the Spider-Verse comes out, we are definitely doing that.
Yes.
But this felt like I don't know if cash grab's the right word, but just easy money.
They had a slot to fill, and that's probably what would happen if because Warner Brothers is going through this whole thing right now, and so I guess maybe they're running out of ideas.
Yeah. Well,
in August of 2022, following the positive financial and audience reception, Dwayne Johnson has stated that DC League of Super Pets will be the first installment of a new franchise.
Oh, so there's a sequel in the horizon.
Yep. This also there's a video game of this out called DC League of Super Pets: The Adventures of Crypto and Ace. It's on PlayStation. I've just seen it, but I don't know what else it's all on.
How much is it? Maybe we will review it.
Oh, jeez. It released July 15th. I don't know how much it is. There's also a tie-in comic called The Great Mixie-Up. It takes place after the events of the movie, featuring Mr. Mxyzptlk. Let me look up this game.
I know it was on Game Pass recently. I think it actually just went on Game Pass.
Game. Okay. Let me go on my PlayStation app. It doesn't look like a good game, but
yeah, I think it's like one of those running games. Because I remember seeing it before.
I'm on my PlayStation app. I go to the store. Speaking of PlayStation, I got Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Yeah, that fantastic.
Fun game. Yeah, it's beautiful. The game's beautiful.
I know, right? you know the best part?
What?
We won't get a Sly game that looks like that anytime soon.
Yeah, hey, that'd be awesome though.
I do.
Like, take the Sly collection, all 3 games, and what if? And that'd take a long time. But what if they like remastered all 3 of those? Even the 4th one. I mean, 4th one doesn't still. It looks still all right for what it is, but like.
Luckily, the cell shading in all the games make it still make it like, what's the word I'm looking for? Still make it look good by today's standards.
Yeah. The game's $40.
Oh my god! Yeah, I just saw it's like $40.
Yep. Is it a running game?
It looks like it's one of those running games.
We're gonna take the streets of Metropolis, avoid the obstacles, and take on. I think it is. Choose your hero, save the strays. Looks stupid. All right. I would never waste $40 on it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I will not give in to Dwayne Johnson's ego.
I'm not giving him Super Pets money.
Yeah. If they are doing a sequel, I'll hope that it's better than this one. Then again, we'll have to see. That is about everything. You want to get to rating this so we can get out of here?
Oh my god! Sorry, yeah, I'm looking at the gameplay right now. So it's not okay. It's not a running game. It's like, okay, so you know the game Star Fox?
Yeah.
It's like that game. Hey, you just fly like it's like a rail shooter. That's what it is.
Oh.
You just, you have a square box. You have to just move and dodge lasers, and you press one button.
That's stupid.
Oh my god!
$40.
$40 for that.
The weight of licensed. Weight of licensed.
Wait, hold on. So there's missions. There's 1, 2. There's 15 missions in the game, from what it looks like.
No DLC, like.
Yeah, this is.
It's rough.
It's very. I mean, maybe the links it might be $40, but just gameplay, like $40, man. You could like Marvel Spider-Man.
I bought Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for $40.
And that game, and I'm sure the first 10 minutes of that game will surpass.
Yeah.
How many hours you have in this?
100%.
Do you get the Rhino though? Because I'm not going to spoil it for you, but get the Rhino.
I've been looking for the Rhino. I'm still like kind of at the beginning. I just met. I'm as Ratchet. I'm in this new universe or whatever, and
like that future looking place, or I guess future. Dystopia.
Yeah, and I just met. Oh gosh, what's that guy's name? Some alien guy. He was from the other universe, but now he's like got this weird Cyclops goggles on.
Oh, you're talking about freaking Skid Marks?
Yes, Skid.
Yeah, I can't remember his other. I don't know if he has a different. I guess he has a different name. I can't remember.
I don't know. I've just met him and I'm following him around. So and I had to stop because we had to record.
Yeah. You won't get the Rhino till like near the end of the game. I had to get like new game plus.
Yeah.
You go on.
I hope so. We need to rate this movie.
Yes.
All right. Okay, this is going to be kind of groundbreaking for me on this, but do you want to go first or me?
I wonder if you're going to go lower than me. Okay, you want me to go first?
You can, or I can.
Yeah, I will let you go first because I'm pretty interested in what you're going to say.
Well, I'm going to give DC League of Super Pets a whopping 5.5 out of 10.
Oh, okay. Mine's pretty close. I'm gonna give it a 5.
See, I was thinking 5, but I was like, that seems like I liked it a little bit more than okay, but like less than like.
I feel bad because I feel like I'm not giving an accurate rating because I'm sick and I just like it's like the last thing I want to watch.
This should be one of those movies where like when you can like someday in the future rewatch it with somebody or whatever, and then like maybe your opinion changes.
Maybe when I have a child and it's his favorite movie. Maybe it will be 10 for me.
There you go.
But it's just an average movie.
Yeah. I think that's about it for this. Should we spin the wheel on this to find out what we're doing next week, or wait till the next normal episode?
Let's spin the wheel
today.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let me get up the wheel here.
Okay, do we have to make a guess, right?
Yes.
Okay. What did I get? Okay, last time I guessed Batman 66. I'm gonna go with Watchmen HBO series.
Watchmen HBO series. I think I'm gonna stick with Blade.
Blade, okay.
Yeah, the Blade trilogy. All right. It's time to spin the wheel, the extra beef wheel. I'm going to hit spin in 3, 2, 1. Wheel is spinning. And next week on the extra beef, we will be reviewing. Oh boy. The Lego Batman movie.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay. All right. Okay.
There we go.
That movie is the best. I love it.
Another animated movie.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that one. That one.
Yeah, that was a good one. It was close to getting to the Dark Knight trilogy. It was next on the list. I was like, oh Lord.
Oh, thank God.
Let's see how close it was to both of our choices. All right, it was the Watchmen show was on the other half of the wheel, and then Blade was even farther away. So,
oh wow,
nowhere close. Right. So that's 0-0 for us right now.
It's going to end up with one of us getting like 1 point.
Yeah, probably.
Cool, Lego Batman. I'm excited for that.
Yep. All right. And I guess we can go ahead and end this off. So thank you all so much for joining us this week in this review. Little reminder, this Friday when you're seeing this, which will be Wednesday, October. What is this Wednesday? Hang on. Wednesday, October 5th. On the 7th, I'm releasing the 3rd episode ever of the Galactic Burrito. I'm reviewing Andor episodes. There should be 5 episodes out by the time. I don't know. Maybe I should review 5 since there should be 12 episodes this whole thing. Yeah. I'll review the overall story of them, I guess. I don't know. I'll be doing that and talking about the Mandalorian Season 3 trailers for Tales of the Jedi and all those different things. Uh-huh. So yeah, that's coming Friday. Check that out. And yeah, tune in next week on the Comic Book Burrito, and we'll be reviewing She-Hulk episode 8, Black Panther new trailer, which is supposed to be coming, and Werewolf by Night. And I think that's everything. So we can go ahead and get out of here. So we'll catch you all in the next one. We review the Lego Batman movie. All right. Bye, guys.
See ya.